Hello guys, it's Ben Spurs 21 here back with another video for you, and this is my review of today's game. As I'm almost out of breath from the ending, as Spurs continued their unbeaten Premier League start to the season under Ange Postecoglou with an 2-1 win at home against 9-man Liverpool with a last-minute injury time own goal winner. There's so much to get into. Let's not waste any time. The starting 11, one change from the North London derby last weekend, as Richarlison came back into the starting 11 to replace the injured Brennan Johnson. The game started off at a very good tempo from both sides. Liverpool have a couple of good early chances with Gakpo, which produces a good double save from Macario. Son has a very good effort. Richarlison fires one over the crossbar. It was a good open game to start. Then the first big incident comes just on the first half of the first half, about 25 minutes in. Jones and Basuma are in a tangle. Jones goes for the ball and fouls Basuma. It's initially given as a yellow card. But then the VAR decides to intervene. It's determined that Jones is sent off for endangering Basuma. Because, well, Jones goes in, Basuma gets to the ball, but Jones, as he goes to get it, his foot kind of goes over on it gets the top of the ball and then sort of goes over the ball onto Basuma's. I mean, obviously looks worse than so, but did you think it was a red? Let me know what you guys thought. But anyway, that was the first flashpoint, I guess, of the game. Despite going down to 10 men, though, Liverpool arguably should have been 1-0 in front, as Salah holds off challenges and plays it through to Luis Diaz, who slots it in, but it's ruled to be offside. And despite the replay seeming to suggest that Ramiro's right leg might have been playing Diaz onside, fortunately for us, it's not reviewed and not given, which I can't caught me off guard, And then literally 2 minutes later, we take the lead as Maddison threads through. The first time he got on the ball and actually dictated the game like we'd seen him do all season, Maddison threads a beautiful through ball, whips the Liverpool defence to Richarlison on the left, cuts it back to Son, who slots it home to make it 1-0. Lovely, well-worked goal. But we kind of took our foot off the pedal and let Liverpool back into the game at that point. And that's where the equaliser comes from. Long ball cross pass all the way to the left. It's then headed back into the box. Gakpo twists and turns, despite the fact there's 3 or 4 Spurs defenders there. We fail to clear it away. Gakpo smashes it in to make it 1-1. And then literally with the last kick of the first half, we get we lose our concentration again, and Salah's all the way clear. Looks for Diaz, who doesn't get quite enough of a touch on it, whistles past the post. So, areas of concentration nearly cost us there. We give it at half-time 1-1. We do come out rejuvenated in the second half. Son has a brilliant volley that's tipped over by Alisson. Maddison has a really good effort. Alisson tips, on a leaping save. We're creating the chances, but just not finding the cutting edge. Salah has a couple of good opportunities. He's nearly played through, but Van der Ven mops up very, very well. And you do feel there's a winner coming, but then 20 minutes ago, the next incident, Jota first gets booked, for a cynical foul, and then 2 minutes later loses the ball on the left of Basuma. He tries to win it back from a dog. He lunges in, gets a second yellow and sent off. So Liverpool are now down to 9 men with 20 minutes left. And at that point, you surely think we should be kicking on and winning the game. But for some reason, we can't create an opportunity. I know our method has been pass it through the team, but it just got very frustrating that last period of the game. Just going from one side to the other and back again, just no. I'm not saying no desire because that's wrong, but there just seemed to be nobody with a clue of what to change it, and we keep fitting crosses in, which obviously Liverpool would put on all their big defenders to obviously see the game out, and obviously they were just heading them away all the time. And you're thinking we've blown a massive opportunity here with a 2-man advantage on the pitch. But then, in the last minute of added time, we win the ball back. Another cross gets dealt with. You think chances gone. Win it back. Højbjerg feeds it to Porro, who, for the first time, actually goes across, doesn't cross it in. He fires it across the face of the penalty area. Matip goes to clear it, but it ricochets off of the shin, ends up in the back of his own net. Spurs win the game to sheer relief of everyone in the stadium. We made that way too hard for ourselves at the end, but we got there in the end. We got the result, and ultimately that's all that's going to be remembered at the end of the season is the result. There's a few things that can be improved on, I think. I don't think we played that bad at all. We played very good in patches, but just too often as I said, that we kept letting Liverpool go over the top of us, even with a man disadvantage. We kept, getting caught out on long balls over the top, So, and as I said, we had to mop up at the back a few times. And as I said, that last period with 9 men, we should have at least done something different earlier because, we just kept repeating the same cycle with the ball and I'm just saying that's something that might need to be worked on. But as I said, we got the result in the end, which puts us second in the Premier League now. Only a point behind Man City. So altogether, the brilliant start under Postecoglou continues. 1 game left to go to the international break, where we travel away to Luton, Premier League new boys. Hopefully we can go there and get another win, which can improve our currently best ever Premier League start to a season. And yeah, let's just keep going and see how long we can. As I said, let's just see what happens. But yeah, there's a lot to take away from that. Lots of incidents, lots of drama. What did you make of it? Our performance? What did you make of all the decisions? What can be improved on? Leave all of your thoughts as ever, guys, down in the comment section below. If you're new to this channel, hello, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and also turn your notification bell on. That way you'll always know when a new video drops. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Best1. I will see you soon, and as always, come on, you Spurs!